Today is January 14th, 2024. No, I'm sorry, it's 2025. I gotta get used to that now. It's January 14th, 2025. Mom's walking to Wendy's. And, yeah, it's strange. I had to get rid of my beagle named Lucky, 'cause we're not supposed to have pets here. Yet, we suspect that our neighbors, Courtney and Dylan, have a dog. 'Cause the other day when I was in the shower, I heard Courtney say, "Trinity, get away from the baby. Go lay down. Go lay..." Yeah, our landlord Kevin doesn't want dogs here. Last night there was freshly fallen snow, yet every morning when we wake up, there's animal prints and human prints, as if they're up there taking their dog out for a walk. Yeah, and the human and animal prints always lead to Dylan and Courtney's apartment. And over here, there's animal prints, and there's an indent like somebody set down their leash. We always hear like a throwing noise up there, like Courtney or Dylan is throwing the toy across the apartment so the little dog can chase it. 'Cause I did hear the other day Dylan say to Courtney, "Make sure she has plenty of water." So they do have a dog. I had to get rid of my dog in Hagerstown, Indiana. My beagle named Lucky. I loved that dog. Had to get rid of him so we can move here. Actually, our cousin Vicky forced us to move here. We wanted to find another place. There was tons of places available here in Newcastle, Indiana, that allowed me to keep my dog. But she said, "No, I'm coming after that dog no matter what." 'Cause she's a dumb broad. Yeah, then she lied and told our landlord Kevin that my mom wanted to stay here for 3 years and pay 3 years worth of rent. My mom never even said that. Then I can't even be buried in Connersville, Indiana next to my dad, because that dumb broad Vicky made my mom pay $6,600 so we could be buried in Hagerstown amongst the family members I don't like. Yeah, so our neighbors have a dog, and we're not supposed to have dogs. Its name's Trinity. It freaking makes me mad. That's the way it was when we moved to Connersville, Indiana, at Eastern Village. The landlord, Lori Savoy, told us, no dogs are allowed. You gotta get rid of your chihuahua. I had a brown chihuahua named Ginger. Had to get rid of her. But then when we got to Eastern Village, some woman named Rhonda had a little Jack Russell, and she was allowed to keep it. And some dumb lady who claimed she had a poodle for like physical therapy 'cause her back hurt. Yet every day she'd bend down and pick up that dog. If somebody would notice her bending down, she'd suddenly act like her back hurt. Yeah, not allowed to have a dog, but our neighbors got one. I could tell. Then, those people in the White House across the street, their dogs are so dumb. The black one was standing there. Really? Focus. Standing there at the stop sign, peeing on it, while barking in the air at nothing. It had its leg up, peeing on the stop sign and barking at nothing. I'm sitting here eating a cookies and cream Pop-Tart and drinking Pepsi. I love Pepsi. I'm also watching Expedition Unknown. You know that show from made by Josh Gates. Yeah, and I'm beginning to think that Courtney and Dylan abused that baby. 'Cause I kid you not, at night, when I'm sitting right there writing or playing on my computer, I will literally, from their upstairs porch, I will hear that baby crying. It happens on raining nights, or when it's cold. From the porch you hear the baby crying. It's strange around here. I hope me and my mom get enough money to leave this place from my book signings. Oh, my book, it's almost to be completed. My publisher sent me a letter, a card with a letter on it that said that my publisher or illustrator Betsy is just now coloring in the pages for my book, and sometime soon she's going to send me a proof book, like to prove that she's making it for me and to see if I want to change any colors or anything. Yeah, so I'm about ready to be a world famous author. Someday, in the next few months, you'll be able to go to the website kidsatheartpublishing.com. That's kidsatheartpublishing.com. And you'll be able to buy my children's book, Mouse in a House. It's going to be incredible. You'll all see why I'm going to be considered the greatest author and movie maker and all kinds of stuff in the world, because I know how to make good things. Whoa, look at those one prints. There's these like triangular, or not triangle, but strange looking, if the camera would focus. I don't think it's going to show up on camera, but it looks like even a deer's been out here. Like those hoof prints, like that. Right there. And the sun's too bright, it's not going to focus on that for some reason. But yeah, it's strange. And of course, still, every time me or my mom go in the bathroom, Courtney runs into her bathroom. Now she's doing this new thing where every time I try to take a hot shower, she stands in her bathroom with her water on. That way I gotta take a freezing cold shower. Then when I turn off my shower, whoa, suddenly the water's back to hot. That's what my dumb Uncle Gary used to do. And when we lived in Hagerstown, as soon as he'd hear me go in the bathroom to take a shower, like as soon as I turn the water on, he'd say, "Well, I gotta take a shower." Then Mom would catch him going in the basement and turning off the hot water. So I'd have to take a freezing cold shower. Point is, we know a lot of dumb people. Well, goodbye. Sorry this was a rant or whatever, but I'm just getting tired of it all. Thank you, Cousin Vicky. You knew that there was problems here, and you know I got problems, so you moved us in this stressful place. You're a real good cousin. Made us lose our house we didn't even have to move out of, and now other people are there, even though it's still my Uncle Gary's house. So basically, trespassing. And yeah, thank you also, Cousin Vicky, for taking my half of the $75,000. Me and my mom were both supposed to get $75, you jerk.